Hey, hey, hey! I think this is finally the end. Finally. Come on. Why do my headphones do that now? They always make a beeping sound. Whoa! Whoa! Why is it so laggy? What is going on? Yo, what's up, Ohio God? Why is it so laggy? Wait, what? Why is my PS5 so laggy? This is unbelievably laggy. What? What is going on?
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is
massive.
I can't even play it like that. What? Is my PS5 breaking? What is going on? It should not be this laggy. Even if I tell it to focus on frame rate, it's still... Why is it so laggy? I think my PS5 is breaking. I need to search this up. Why is it so laggy? Oh, for a second there it was fixed, but oh, I think it's working now. Oh, I don't know. It's starting to start up, but it's acting kind of weird. It's just taking a second, but it's... See, I turned my PS5 off, and I guess, yeah, it's fixed now. I don't know what was going on there, but it's finally fixed. I was worried I was gonna have to end the stream. Alright, that's good.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Hello, TC. Welcome to the stream.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with crossing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Joshua seemed upset.
What could Joshua be upset about? Let's see, you got any new weapons here?
Still alive, are ya? Going purse weighing you down?
No.
Finished, are ya?
But this guy might. Let's see.
What do you want?
You see, all these weapons are weaker than the one I have. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I don't got what I need to build that sword. Ah. Or Richalicum? Or I got 2 of those. Oh man, I need one more, and then Dark Steel and Primitive Battlehorn.
That it?
Where am I supposed to get that stuff from? Probably from fighting those stupid beast monsters, but since I want to get the game done in this stream, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to check actually, how many hours do I have in this game? Oh god, I got 73 hours in this game. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Ultima
ooh,
may have
ooh,
created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, That may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
And what better world could one wish for?
Oh.
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
Yeah.
All right. I yield. But only what you must. Yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII after this stream. Trash ass game for old people. Old fucking people play Final Fantasy
She's
VII.
not coming back. Let's come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
No, Final Fantasy VII's good. I actually beat the game. I just gotta finish the after game, the post game. I think it's DLC. I don't know what it is that I gotta finish, but I'm playing as like this girl character now in Final Fantasy VII. And since I didn't pay for it, I don't know if it's the DLC or what, but I already beat the game. I just gotta get that girl. She throws something. She throws these ninja blades or something. I don't know. Yeah, Yuffie, is that her name? I want to stuffy my dick in Yuffie. Oh, it's Jill.
Come to wish on a star.
Might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
I played Final Fantasy Remake. It's the same thing as Rebirth. They're all the same fucking thing. There's no difference. I don't know what you mean, man. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's all the same. The Oath? Created the day. Oh, yeah. I remember that. It's a completely different game? How? That doesn't make any sense. How is it a completely different game? It's all Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god. Look at all the side quests. Well, I guess I'm not finishing the game in this stream. See, we could make for Origin right now and get this game over with. I've done all the side quests so far, so if I skip them at the very end, ugh. But at the same time, I do want to just skip them, man. I've done at least 30 side quests in this game so far, and they're all like 20 minutes, so I'm fucking sick of them. Yeah, but you haven't played the original, so you haven't played any of it. No, I haven't played the original set Final Fantasy VII. It's probably garbage because it's turn-based. But, Wither and Waves is awesome. I really like the combat system in Wither and Waves. I unlocked a new character and oh, she's awesome. Wither and Waves is really fun. What the... Alright, this guy, the blacksmith.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
Oh, God.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
What?
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The Hideaway.
Huh. Sure, I don't see why not.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them.
Ooh.
We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Can't Clive just beat them all? They're just the Kashyyyk bandits. It's easy. We could take out like 1,000 of them.
What's in a cache?
Listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate. Know your place, bearer.
Oh, they're not listening. I mean, even though Final Fantasy VII is 3 parts, it's the same game. You haven't played the original, so all 3 stories will be new to you. I don't even know how does that work? And how would Rebirth how would Rebirth make a difference to the story? Didn't I already go through all the story?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're a Kashyyyk now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
Aw, you idiots. Why don't we just let them?
A mistake. It's no use.
Oh, Aslan.
You're not going to listen to me.
What are you doing, Aslan?
We'll just have to do what we can with
Aslan!
I should speak to you.
Where you at, Aslan? Where you at?
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Rebirth starts exactly from where the remake... Well, then I'm gonna have to buy the whole thing on PlayStation, bro. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I need to get Black Myth Wukong too. I need to renew my PlayStation subscription. Final Fantasy 7. Oh, the original? Oh, that's for the PS4. Final Fantasy 7 Remake on PS5 is $53. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is $93. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to download this for my laptop. Get it for free. Let me see if my laptop has it. Fit girl. I'm not paying for that shit. I mean, I like Final Fantasy 7, but I got a bunch of other shit I need to pay for right now. So I'm gonna torrent it. Let's see. They got Rebirth on here? Final Fantasy. Oh wait, so there's I don't know if you're still here, Jacob, but there's Final Fantasy VII Reunion. What's that? Final Fantasy VII Reunion? Oh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is right here. What's Final Fantasy VII Reunion? Okay, I'm gonna download Rebirth. I can actually get it right here. Now, what's Final? Oh, you don't know what Final Fantasy VII Reunion is? Okay. Well, I'm gonna download Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right now on my laptop. So I'll probably be my future streams. Cause yeah, I realized I can get my PlayStation 5 controller working on my laptop for every single game. So yeah, I can just use my PS5 controller to play it, which will be sweet. So do you start off with the same levels and all your items and stuff, or do you gotta, is it, even though it picks up the story, is it like a new game? Because it looks like it's a whole new game. It looks like it's a separate game. Or do you get to continue with the... Oh damn, there's some... Yeah, I've already used my DualSense Edge on PC, it works great. Yeah, it does, hey? And you get to customize the colors. Oh, look at Uni and hold on, I'm gonna send you a picture on PlayStation. This is one of the screenshots. Damn, this is hot, bro. Oh, we're gonna be on the beach with the bitches. Wait, where are you again? I got 5 friend requests? Huh. I don't know why I got a bunch of friend requests, but oh well. Oh yeah, you're right here, online 4 hours ago. Yeah. Oh, come on, it just reset my fucking... Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh god. All right, let's get the game. I got uTorrent re-downloaded. Come on. Download. Why isn't it working? This usually always works. What the hell? Oh, it's open worlds? Yeah, I don't think the remake was open worlds. I mean, it kind of was. Oh! What if I try this one? Why isn't it working? Click on magnet, it doesn't. I don't really like playing on my laptop anymore though, just because my laptop gets over 90 degrees Celsius, and gaming laptops are made to do that. I don't like it though. I feel like my laptop's gonna break one of these days just because I'm gaming on it and it's over 90 degrees Celsius. Not Fahrenheit, Celsius. What if I click torrent file only? Oh, no. For some reason it's not popping up in my uTorrent. What if I do copy link and then paste link? Add torrent. Oh, this one, oh, it's showing up, I think. Wait, I only have 55 gigabytes available on my hard drive. What about my SSD? Nice, I still have a... Wait. Yeah, how much do I got available on my hard drive? I got 192 gigabytes free. That should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's see what this Final Fantasy VII Reunion is now. I want to see what this is. Well, it's only 18 gigabytes, so I don't imagine it's anything that great. Oh yeah, at the end of Final Fantasy VII, isn't there that guy with black hair? I forgot about that. It's been a couple months since I played Final Fantasy VII, but I'm pretty sure at the end of Final Fantasy VII, there's like that guy with black hair. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who the guy with black hair is. I mean, you probably know, Jacob, but... And 90 Celsius is pretty hot. Yeah, sometimes it goes over 90 Celsius. It'll get to like 95, 96 degrees Celsius on the CPU. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, he shows up at the end of Final Fantasy VII.
I think we'd better shut up shop for today. Give people one less thing to throw at him.
What's Lubor raving about now?
He was in Shinra with Cloud? Oh yeah, because Cloud...
What's the point in encouraging people to have a bath to raise their
yeah.
spirits when they're sure to be crushed again the moment they get out?
Because Cloud was like a soldier, wasn't he? That's what Shinra was. Shinra's like the company, but I'm pretty sure Cloud was like a soldier that worked for Shinra. And then, yeah, it's kind of all coming back to me. I forgot about a lot of this story in 7, not gonna lie, but it's coming back to me. It's downloading really slow though. I'm only getting 670 kilobytes a second. Probably because I'm streaming too while I'm trying to download it. Quest destination nearby.
Lord Furder.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Oh nice, okay, it's almost at 2 megabytes a second now. It still says, at this speed it's going to take 20 hours to download. So hopefully it picks up to at least like 10 megabytes a second. Oh, that's not good if it's only going to do 2 megabytes a second. 20 hours. It's not like I have to play it today, but I do want to stream on my laptop after this game, so I'm not going to be able to stream if I'm also downloading a game. Sucker. Aslan, you're a sucker. You're a sucker, Aslan. Okay, let's get some potato salad going in here, Aslan. Come on. Count it up. Where are all the bitches at, Aslan? Let's have a party. Call the bitches over. Okay. This is gonna be fun though. I can't wait to play the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But I gotta finish that thing with Yuffie or Yuffie, whatever she's called. I need to finish that quest line. I wonder how long it is. So I kind of just started it. I see so many people bitching about how there's not enough games for PlayStation, but God, I got too many games I need to play and get through. I got way too many. Like how are so many people bitching about there being no games on fucking PlayStation 5? Like all these people work and shit. I don't even work. I just pretty much play video games all day, every day. And fucking even I don't got time to play all these video games that I want to play. So I don't know how these bitch ass people who have these jobs are bitching about not having enough games on PlayStation. I got too many. And I don't even fucking work. What are these people on about? I seriously don't understand it. Everybody bitches about it. I'd say 90% of people are bitching. Oh, there's not enough games on PlayStation. Not enough games. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Maybe you're just a dumb fuck and don't know how to look for the proper games to play. Is that it? It's like 4 to 5 hours, but it also plays into the Rebirth story as well. Okay, so I do gotta beat that before I can play Rebirth. Maybe 6 to 7 hours? Oh shit. Okay. I got a while then.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far, far away!
Run!
Just go on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Go!
Come on, then.
Go on, go!
Just go.
Lubor, wait. Someone's coming.
Come on!
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you, ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going! And you act like he doesn't even exist!
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
"10 hours into Rebirth? That's it? Isn't it older than this game? When did Rebirth come out?"
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
Okay. They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Why did those dumbasses decide to make Final Fantasy VII Rebirth instead of a whole new Final Fantasy?
I better not keep them waiting.
We didn't need Rebirth. We didn't need it. We need a new Final Fantasy. We don't need Rebirth. I mean, it's gonna be pretty cool though if they actually carry your stats over. You know, your levels, your orbs and shit. That'll be pretty cool. Where's our...
Sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm immediately. The messengers will see that our entire force rallies to that position. We stand together or we fall alone. Do not forget that.
Where's our Final Fantasy 16 rebirth? Okay, I still got the DLC to do in this game. Oops. I'm pretty sure a different team is working on the Final Fantasy 16 trilogy. Wait, oh, Final Fantasy 7 trilogy, then the other. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure Square Enix makes these games, right? I don't know who makes Final Fantasy 7. I'm pretty sure it's Square Enix that makes these games. I'm not even paying for Final Fantasy 7, so I can't really complain. Oh no, it's an S rank. Holy shit, I didn't know this would be an S rank. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
We're not gonna outrun this one. Stay
Uh-oh.
close, Tor.
Luckily, it's only level 45. Oops. I thought that was Judgment Bolt. That's my bad. I was not expecting to fight an S rank, but this is going pretty well so far. Not gonna lie. Oh! You wanna play it that way? Let's go, let's go, let's go! I haven't even taken any damage yet. Okay. This isn't good. Whoa, what's he doing now? Oh, this. Oh, I see. I see. I see. This is my second S rank fight. Uh-oh. Somehow I dodged that attack by doing my own attack. This guy's not too hard. Giga Flare. Haha, got him. Same publisher, but a different development team is Only working on the trilogy. It's like a 6-year project. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's kind of like Call of Duty where each year they come out with a new one, but there's 3 different studios. So it gives them 3-year development time. Black Ops 6 has kind of been a letdown, honestly. There's so many weird glitches, and the graphics could be so much better, I feel like, than they are, and yeah. Oh no, Black Ops 6 has been a pretty big letdown. None of the maps are really that good. Like, why did they re-released Nuketown for multiplayer, but they didn't re-release any maps for zombies? They have so many good zombie maps that they don't even need to like make. They could just remake them. That's all they got to do.
Waiting for us inside.
But no, they're giving us a bunch of shitty maps. Yeah, why does multiplayer always get so much more maps than zombies?
We can't leave a single one alive.
It's a fun game to turn your brain off and just play. It's the only Call of Duty I have though, so that's why I still play it. You know, if I had Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I'd probably play that way more than Black Ops 6. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Come on. I hate this ability. It never fucking works properly. Seriously, what is wrong with that ability? Okay, there we go. Enemy slain. Sweet.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Hell yeah. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is... Okay, now it says it's going to take 8 hours to download. It's at 5% already, so... Probably not going to be streaming that tonight, but I'll get to it tomorrow. Sometime later. I don't know if you watch anime, Jacob, but Solo Leveling Season 2 has been coming out. They got the first 2 episodes of English dub. Oh my god! It's just as good as the first season. Solo Leveling has been amazing. I only see... That anime didn't even come out less than a year ago. Like, Solo Leveling Season 1, such a good anime, and Season 2's coming out now. I only watched English dub, and they only have the first 2 episodes of the dub, but yeah, Solo Leveling Season 2 has been just as good as Season 1 so far.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
Yeah.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
Yeah, you should really watch Solo Leveling. Amazing anime. Probably in my top 10 of all time. Oh, Bleach Season 3, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. I like Solo Leveling 100 times more than I like Bleach. I liked Bleach when I was younger. I think I told you this story. I used to like Bleach, but not so much anymore.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
See, I don't think it would go like this in real life because people in real life have too big of egos. Even if you saved them twice, I don't think they'd be like, it was our fault. It was our stain of character, not your own. Yeah, I don't think people would be like that in real life. Too big of egos.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubor, about the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Yeah, the original Naruto and Bleach have not aged well when it comes to art style and animation. Oh, shit. Oh, that was just one side mission. That was like 30 or 40 minutes. Oh, I still got 3 more. No. No. Wait. I've just got some type of like Briar's. Hold on, let me see what that said again. The emblem of Briar's Kiss, Pride of Dalamil. The forge is almost as popular with traveling merchants as the trading post. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Oh, that's just like an award that's displayed in my chambers. I see. Okay. Let's see what we got now. Got that side mission, got that side mission, got that side mission. These side missions kind of suck. I'm just going on with the main story. I'm sorry. The whole game, I've skipped 3 side missions. So what? I just want to get done with this game, man. Seriously. Too late now.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it... Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mitt.
We'll see.
I only skipped 3. This is the end of the game, bro. The entire game, I only skipped 3. There's like 35 hours of side missions. Yeah, I know. I skipped. I probably still had another 2 hours left of side missions there. I'm at 73 hours on the game. And so yeah, probably like 30 hours of the main story, maybe 40. But then yeah, at least 25 to 35 hours of side missions. It's crazy. But didn't you say the DLC is pretty much just a side mission? Isn't that what you said? So I pretty much paid for the DLC when just to give me more side missions?
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Thank you, Bertie.
Pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. He spent all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave the Lord's nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, 2. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before. So just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will. If that is all?
Not quite.
Oh no, it's Jill.
Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Why isn't Torgal coming with? He's too weak?
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
Oh.
I know. I love you too.
We got a little bit of romance at the end.
Now, we have a god to kill.
You can tell she did not want Clive to go. Origin.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am.
Whoa.
It's going to make us a way in.
Wow, and we just fly straight in.
So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began. Where it all begins. Our ark. Your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well?
Wait, what? So the DLC's that bad? You said the Leviathan fight was awesome. What happened to that, huh?
There's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Oh.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
I mean, if we didn't take Jill's icon, she could have came here too, right? But no, we took her icon. Ifrit, Phoenix, and Bahamut? Bahamut? What? He can become any dominant? Any icon? What? They don't even let us dodge these things. Whoa! We're getting our asses kicked, but there's nothing I can do.
Move aside, Phoenix!
Hellfire. Revelation. Mega Flare. Oh! It's a 3-hit combo. Whoa! Try disaster? What? What? That killed him? That's how powerful it was? No way. No way. I mean, that was a crazy attack. The final bosses for the DLC are really good, but the story for them is definitely not as good as the main storyline. Oh, okay.
And you only surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Yeah, see, he's not dead.
We have you.
No, oh.
Dear.
Go! Save your brother!
Whoa.
I ask not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
Whoa.
Now, Father, it is done.
What happened to Dion? He's dead now?
Clive! Clive! No. Thank the Founder.
Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be all right.
And Dion. Take my hand.
No, I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
He's got a giant hole in his chest. You should be dead already.
Press on.
Always.
It's crazy how much has changed since the start of the game. When Joshua was a kid. When Clive didn't even know he was an icon. Or a dominant.
I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
How are we gonna defeat this fucking god? We couldn't defeat him at our full power. How are we gonna defeat him now?
Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
I don't know how Clive expects to beat this guy now.
So cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
Oh. What's that?
Clive.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber, that together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation, only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
What? What is he doing?
Oh no.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Joshua.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
Clive.
Don't speak. Shh.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit, and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua!
This is the same way Sid died.
Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will. my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive, for being my brother.
Look at me. Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
So then why did Ultima think Clive was his vessel?
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
So Clive is his vessel.
Still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As we always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
The boss fight in 15's better. The Leviathan and the final boss fight, honestly. And I think Luna Freya dying in 15 was more incentive than your brother dying. I mean, I'd be more pissed. Maybe it's just because I got so many brothers and sisters, but I would be more pissed if like my girl died than my brother. Not gonna lie. Like Luna Freya was set. They were engaged. She was set to be his wife.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and so it must be cleansed.
I mean, it's true. You're not gonna have kids and start a family with your brother, but you're gonna have kids and start a family with your wife, who you're engaged to. So why would I be as sad about my brother dying as my wife? I mean, that's not only a loved one dying, but it's your life. If your fucking wife dies before you guys, like when you're engaged, and like that's your whole fucking life is ruined. If your brother dies, it's like shit, that's sad. Man, I wish he didn't die. But if your wife dies, it's like fuck, my life is ruined. He barely even knew her. They were arranged marriage. No, he knew her. They knew each other since they were kids. They were childhood friends.
How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
But it can be broken. And I shall.
And honestly, I like the idea of arranged marriages because arranged marriages last so much longer than Western marriages, you know, because we don't have arranged marriages here. So I like the idea of arranged marriages more, honestly, than normal marriages. I'm about to kill him already? How? No way he's that easy.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames? I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos?
They were split up from when they were kids. Yeah, that's exactly how it was with me and my ex-girlfriend, though. Me and her met in grade 5 and 6, and then I moved away at grade 7, and we talked over the internet for like years and years. And yeah, that's. I mean, I feel like that builds it up more. That builds it up more. Like that means you guys want to be together and shit. So I don't know.
Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
My dragon fruit short, nice. That was good. That was a good fruit.
And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Oh shit.
Once perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
They do have dragon fruits everywhere? You're goofy? No, I'm in Canada. There's no dragon fruits here, you dumbass. Dragon fruits are a tropical fruit, like bananas. You don't just grow them anywhere. You're fucking stupid. There is no way that's someone you haven't... Hold on one sec, I gotta focus on this. Did we get new attacks? Yeah, we did get new attacks. Oh. Come on. I don't know how to fight in this form. This is a new form. Yo, Jacob, how do I fight in this form? Nah, bro, you're a loser. You're obsessed with me. I made a YouTube short about a fruit, and now you're all mad coming in my live stream talking shit. Get out of here, you loser. Go get a life. I just need to charge my abilities up. I think that's the best thing I can do. Dodge him until my abilities are charged up. Oh shit. If I stagger him, I can win this. You hit his messages. Yeah, that guy's a loser. He's mad about a video I made about fruit. Come on, he's staggered. This is my chance. I'm not even getting that much. Even after stag. Holy shit! You see all that damage I just did? Some people take fruits very seriously, I guess so.
Enough! With fire shall fire be repaid.
Press attack? Wait, what? I'm not doing enough damage. Wait, how do I oh no, I'm not, there's no way I'm gonna stop him in time. I'm not gonna be able to stop him in time. There's no way. Oh, this is not good. This is probably one of those insta-kill attacks. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked, there's no way I can beat him. There's no way I can beat him. This is an insta-kill attack, isn't it? I'm dead. I'm gonna have to retry this. Wait, 40 seconds? Yeah, I get close to melee him, I see. 40. Maybe I can beat him. But look, he attacks and then it sets you back. So like, look at this. How long now? Oh no, how long do I got now? 30 seconds. This is not good. There's no way I'm gonna do it. Fuck. Oh, it's so close. Oh. No! Bro, I'm so close. I'm not gonna make it though. There's no way I can make it. If I could get another fireball attack, I could make it. 10. This is hard. How do I even get out of the way? There's no way to get out of the way. 5. Come on. Oh, I did it. I actually did it. That was so close. I probably had like 2 or 3 seconds left. Ooh. we got this. We got this. Ugh. Yes, 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 yes! We got him. This is the end.
How is this possible?
Yeah, that was a sweat-inducing fight. That was pretty close.
No. 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 My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Oh, he has a second form? Oh no. What? What is that?
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
No, this is like his third form, because we already beat him once. Yeah, this is like his third form. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I will be done.
I'm just bringing out all the attacks on him. Oh no, I used pile drive by accident. It's my bad. Oh. I'm about to stagger him.
I will crush you.
Oh. He's got our abilities and we got his. Where did he go? Yeah, we both got the same abilities, but we're destroying his.
Unyielding.
Titan!
Give him hell, Clive!
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to take.
He's even got Jill's abilities. Yeah, he's got all our abilities. Come on, come on, come on, stagger him. Yeah, he's staggered. That's it. That's it.
That's my boy! Ice I'm feeling! Shiva!
Together!
Darkness, unending.
Yeah, they really do know how to do boss fights.
Onward, my son. No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same. No man would stand beside me. Not. Witness my Nice try. Nice try.
This is crazy. Ah.
Excellent child. 5 days. When all hope is burned away, naught will remain but ash.
Flames of creation. Oh no. Oh no, I can't dodge that. I can't dodge that. Oh, I actually dodged it.
We are without equal.
I can't activate it. Come on. There we go. Finally.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end. I am the end.
He's done. That's it.
The world you seek is but a fantasy.
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness. I said, it's over!
$999,999 damage. Wow. That's a lot of damage.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
Congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
What if Ultima is just Clive from like millions or billions of years in the future? What? Can you imagine? You know, that's how he lost himself so deeply, even though he's, you know, Clive says he's one of us or whatever, but like he just lost himself so deeply in billions of years that Ultima actually is Clive just from the future. Can you imagine? I mean, I guess we'll never know, but I think the Leviathan fight in this game is far superior to the... I don't know. I don't know if that's true because I really like the abilities in Final Fantasy 15. You know, I like how the swords swirl around you. And you can do like 100 attacks in 1 second. That's so fucking cool. So I don't know if the Leviathan fight will be better just because I don't like the combat system in this game as much as the Final Fantasy 15 combat system. But we'll see. Yeah, and it'd be a dope twist too, just because you got to think Clive, this whole, like, for the first part of the game, he thought that he killed Joshua, and then he found out he didn't kill Joshua, and then Ultima ends up killing Joshua. So imagine if Clive was Ultima, just from the future, and then he actually did end up killing Joshua eventually anyways. That'd be just a crazy twist in so many ways. Or maybe Joshua's still alive, because I seen in the DLC Joshua was on the screenshots. So he must still be alive somehow. Maybe not? I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Clive technically is a god now. He has all the abilities of Ultima, in a sense. So, Clive pretty much is the god now. Young Clive. You can tell he hasn't been through much shit yet. You can tell Clive in the future, even just his rugged look, looks like he's been through way more shit. That's the Clive before he went through all the shit. You know, if Ultima just would have possessed Joshua instead of the other kid that, you know, the other kid prince, years later, if he would have possessed Joshua, I don't know if he could have, but if he could have, he could have convinced Clive to, you know, bend to his will or something, because Clive would have done it if he could have convinced Clive that he was Joshua, Clive probably would have listened. There's so many better ways Ultima could have went about it if Ultima actually wanted to get Clive. That's the thing I don't understand about this story. I mean, I guess Ultima didn't understand human emotions and stuff, so that's probably why he didn't do it a different way. But yeah, there's so many better ways Ultima could have actually went about, you know, taking over the vessel, taking over Clive. Because I think Ultima's assumption was that Clive was just going to break eventually, his will. He was going to have no more will, and then Ultima could just take him over and take his vessel. And that's not obviously what happened. Clive got more rebellious as the more Ultima tried to push. But Ultima kept trying to push kept trying to push Clive, hoping that Clive would just break. And Clive seemed to just get stronger and stronger the more Ultima pushed. So there's better ways he could have went about it, but it kind of makes sense because Ultima doesn't understand human emotions. So he didn't really know, you know, how to go about it, I guess, the proper way. The reason why I like this story so much is you really feel the weight of everyone's choices, and the story is so in-depth that it feels like a lifetime for... Yeah, that's true. I still like 15 better. I can't lie. I still like Final Fantasy 15 better, but I definitely like this game better than 7. And 7's pretty good. 7's still a pretty good game. I think I would have to put this game in my top 5 of all time, though. Probably top 5 of all time, but it'd be like 4 or 5th. It wouldn't be like 2nd or 3rd, you know, because Final Fantasy 15 is my 2nd favorite game of all time, just below Skyrim. And then for my 3rd game, I don't even know what I'd put my 3rd game. I think oh, it's not coming to my head right now. But yeah, I think this would probably be like my 4th or 5th game of all time. What would be? I don't know why Fable's coming to mind right now. Fable's a good game, but it's not in my top 5. Yeah, what would my 3rd favorite game be? Why is it not coming to my head right now? I don't know. There's so many good games that. Yeah. This might be your number 1 game of all time. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean it is a good game. They definitely give you your bang for your buck with how long the story is and shit. So there's really no complaints you could give this game. It's just other games that I like more. Because, like I said, with 15, I actually didn't get to read your message about what you said about. But with 15, I think the story just related more to me. Like I said, me and my ex-girlfriend knew each other since grade 5. I played that game. I played Final Fantasy 15 when there was a lot going on in my life. And so it was a really good escape for me at that time. So I think that has a part to do with it, and just the story related to me more. Like me and my ex-girlfriend were friends in grade 5 and 6, and then over years we talked like on the internet because I moved to a different city. And then yeah, we kind of met back up, and that's kind of how Luna Freya and Noct, you know, that's kind of like what happened with their story. So it kind of reminded me more of me and my ex-girlfriend. So that story hit me more on a personal level, and I like the combat system better, like I said in 15. The combat system in this game is very similar to 15, but I like the fact that you go around and collect your ancestors' blades. That's so much cooler in my opinion. You know, in this game you go around and collect people's abilities, and that it all adds up in the end where it's like you hear their voices, you know, when you're fighting the boss there. It's really cool. But I like the abilities better in 15. Like you get a bunch of different swords. They're all your ancestor swords. They were all previous kings and stuff. And you go around, you collect their swords, and you got like 12 or 15 swords, however many it is. And then you fight the Leviathan. You got fucking all these swords flying around. That was so cool. So I like the combat better in 15, and I like the story a little bit better in 15. Not gonna lie. I'd say this game has better graphics though, but that's given that this game's like 8 years newer than 15, like 6 or 7 years newer. However newer this is, I think this came out in 2022 or no 2023, and I think Final Fantasy 15 came out like 2016, 2017. So yeah. Yeah, I guess it really just comes down to life experiences and preferences, which Final Fantasy you'll prefer 15 or 16, right? Because they're both amazing games. I'd say artistic wise and everything, like looking at from an unbiased perspective, they're on equal levels. It's really hard to say without personal bias which one is better. But with my bias, I would have to say 15 is better, for sure. I get what you're saying too, switching weapons mid-combo is really dope. Yeah, it is. I like the teleportation in 15 better. You can teleport so much further, because in this one there's the Phoenix Shift ability, where you can kind of teleport, but it's a lot shorter. In 15, you can teleport so far out. It's really cool. And as you get further in the game, you have more mana, and you can just keep using it. It's like just teleporting out. It's so cool. But in this game, the Phoenix Shift, you don't teleport as far, and you can't repeatedly use it. So, yeah, the Phoenix Shift in this game is kind of like the 15 blade teleportation, but it's not as good. It's not as cool. So yeah, I have games like that where I just have more emotional connection to them. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why the quality is so low on the... Wait, am I in... Oh no, I'm not in HD, that's why. Same with me in Final Fantasy VII. I have a history with the original, so my connection to the remake trilogies. Exactly, yeah, and see, I'd feel the same way. I'd feel the same way as you, yeah, for sure, because, you know, what happened with me is one of my first games I ever played was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you know, back in what, 2007, 2008? Maybe 2009, whenever it came out. No, I think it was like 2008. 2007 or 2008. That's like one of the first video games I ever played. And yeah, such an amazing game. And then recently, a couple years ago, they came out with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for the Switch. And see, unlike Final Fantasy VII, that remake was shit. Like Final Fantasy VII remake was awesome. So having a game that has nostalgia and then they remake the game but better, oh, that would be amazing. But like one of my first games ever that I have a lot of nostalgia for was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And they completely fucked those remakes up. Like utterly fucked them up. Oh, it's Child Clive. And now Joshua's dead. Yeah, I remember when they released a trailer for the Final Fantasy VII remake. I was actually disappointed. See, you were probably I wasn't too disappointed because my uncle was telling me how good Final Fantasy VII was. But see, I was kind of disappointed just because, yeah, I was really hoping they were going to come out with Final Fantasy 16, and I thought Final Fantasy 16 would be a continuation of 15, right? So I was kind of disappointed, I can't lie, when they released the trailer for Final Fantasy 7, just because I wanted 16, and I thought 16 was going to be a continuation of 15, which it obviously was not because I'm playing 16 right now. And this is not a continuation of 15. Still a good game, but yeah, my disappointment is immeasurable by the fact that they'll never make a continuation of 15. One that was so double whammy for you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I was happy there was a new Final Fantasy coming out, but I was disappointed that there wasn't the next part to 16. Because oh man, ever since I played Final Fantasy 15, I've been wanting to see a continuation of Nox's story. He finally becomes the king at the end. You know, like my channel name's King Blazy, and fucking like I like those stories where you're the fucking king, or you become the king or the leader at the end, right? And at the very end, Noct finally becomes the king, and like takes over and shit. Or they don't even really show him taking over. They just show him kind of sitting on the crown at the end. So I was like, oh shit, yeah, the next game he's gonna be the king and he's gonna be defending the castle, and there's probably gonna, and they could have done that with this game is the crazy part. This could have been a continuation of 15. There's so many similarities with the story, the abilities. This could have been a continuation of 15. Because, like, look, like, Clive is pretty much, he's the son of a king, right? Same with his brother, Joshua. Like, this literally could have been a continuation. And it could have just been, like, they could have found a way to work Noct into this story. And this literally could have been a continuation of 15. But it just wasn't. Yeah. Kind of annoying, but kind of not. This game is good, but some of the story parts wouldn't have worked either if this was a continuation of 15, just because obviously Noct didn't really have a brother. He had friends and shit. He didn't have a brother, and I don't know. It kind of would have been weird to see Noct, you know, fall in love with Jill after Luna Freya died. That would have been kind of weird. So yeah. Maybe the story would have definitely been different if they tried to work, if this would have been a continuation of 15, but I still kind of wish it was. Oh, he does bring him back, doesn't he? I knew it. I seen on the screenshots. I seen on the screenshots, like, Joshua's alive for the DLC. He's still alive. They didn't kill him.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Theirs, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames.
No, you're not gonna do it.
Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
No, don't do it, Clyde. Think of Jill. Would Jill want this? No, think of Jill. What are you doing? He's not dead. There's no way. They're not gonna kill him here. We got some DLC to do. The DLC kind of ruined a lot of the end for me, because like, I know they're not gonna die. Joshua, Clive, they're not dead. They're all good. They're alive for the DLC. And Dion's probably alive too. I can't say for sure, but okay. The platform just stays floating. Sweet. Oh, you're gonna do me like that, bro. Ah, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go get a coffee, guys. I'm gonna leave the stream going, but I'm gonna go get a coffee before the coffee place closes. I really want a fucking coffee tonight. You know, I've been having some crazy nicotine withdrawals because I've stopped the vape. I'm gonna get some cigarettes and weed in a couple days and shit, so I need some coffee to get the fucking withdrawals off. So I need to go get me a coffee right now. I'll be back in a bit. At least you beat it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's finally done. We'll see what happens to Clive once I get back. And let me actually check on the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, how that's going. Oh, it's only at 17%. That's pretty bad. Alright. Well, fuck, should I get a coffee? I really don't want to go out. I want a coffee. I don't want a coffee. I'm going to bed. Alright, have a good night, Jacob. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a coffee. Fuck it. I want one so bad. I mean, I could order McDonald's, but... Fuck, I might just order McDonald's, actually. I'm getting fat. Bro, I'm getting fat. I'm 199 pounds now. I'm about to get over 200. Fuck. So I should really just go for the walk and not order, but fuck, I want to order. And y'all niggas don't know the struggles. Y'all niggas don't know the struggles. The reason Joshua's alive because it goes back to before boss fight. Oh, that's like 15. They did that with this game too? Why do they do that? Oh, why do they do that with every Final Fantasy game? They did that with 15 too. That's actually my biggest complaint. That's my biggest complaint about Final Fantasy 15 is that after you beat the boss, it just sets you back to like an hour or two before you beat the boss. Yeah, why do they always fucking do that? Yo, someone needs to tell these lame ass bitches at Square Enix and shit. They need to stop doing that. They need to make a game where once you beat it, you can just continue from after where you beat it. Motherfuckers, they really did that, didn't they? Again. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't like it either. I'm kidding, I'm fat. Wait, you're fat? Oh, damn. Yeah. I'm 199. I'm about to get over 200. I don't want to go over 200. And, I mean, I wouldn't really mind, but a lot of it's going to my stomach. Like, when I sit down now, I can physically grab my fat, which I don't like. When I sit down, when I stand up, for my fat, I don't know, it just goes away. I don't have any fat. But when I sit down is when I can actually like physically grab my fat. I can feel it. I don't like it. I'm 6'2", 260. Oh shit, yeah, you're a lot heavier than me, man. I'm 199 and I'm 6'4". So I'm like 2 inches taller than you, but like 60 pounds lighter. I used to be 190. Yeah, 190 is a good weight, I think. I don't really mind if it goes to your arms and like your leg. Like I got really thick like legs, so a lot of it goes to my legs, but I still got pretty skinny arms. And so a lot of the weight I've put on the past couple of months is going to my belly, not my arms. So like if I lost some weight from my belly and then put some on my arms, I wouldn't really mind being at 199. But the fact it's going to my stomach is not good. Especially since I'm 23 and my metabolism's only going to slow down from here, not speed up. You know what I mean? Fuck. Alright. I'll be right back. I think I'm going to order something. Alright. Oh, be beautiful again one day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Age doesn't help. It only makes things worse. Whoa. So Clive is still alive. Clive is definitely still alive. look at the name on the bottom. Anales Sanchez. Like Rick Sanchez, but then Anales. That is a crazy name, bro. Anal. Imagine having anal in your name. Anales Sanchez. Like Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. But it's Anales Sanchez. That's like, bro, this person's straight out of Rick and Morty. Well, at least you still got Jill. I mean, your life is fine, Clive. Wait. No way. Oh, it really was too much. He's gonna become an Akashic. So all that was pointless. All that... that's kind of a lame ending, though. That's kind of a lame ending, because even if Ultima would have taken over Clive's body, the vessel wouldn't have been good. The vessel was faulty. So there was no point in even taking out Ultima, because he would have just taken himself out anyways, being in Clive's body. I mean, I guess it probably saved a lot of people. You know, a lot of people might have died. But for the most part, it was pointless. Huh. That's kind of a lame ending, not gonna lie. I'm only 42, but after like 30, 35, you really start to feel... I can imagine. I'm already feeling it now, bro. I'm already feeling it now. I should not be putting on weight like this. Come on, they could have at least left Clive alive. So Jill's gonna go fuck some other guy and get pregnant then, huh? That's what's gonna happen. Great. Wait, who's having a baby?
Aren't you the most beautiful thing? He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only...
You're scaring him. It's alright.
I don't need that much fast food, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I got it. It's not even that bad. What is that red dot that's been there the whole game? Oh, it finally went out. Oh, she knows. She knows he's dead.
If you need a rest, I can take him. I'll hold you to that.
Yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
Wow. So they killed everyone off except Jill. That's the ending. Torgo's still alive too, but he's a fucking dog. I mean, he's already been alive for 30 years. How does one of those fucking things live? Well, I don't imagine Torgo will be alive for long. The thing's fucking like over 30 years old. How long does it live?
And thus did our journey end.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that ending, really. Like Jill is so happy, and then fucking it pans to like 5 years in the future where like Clive has like 2 kids or something. Like that'd be pretty sweet. That'd be a cool ending. Like, that'd be an awesome ending. This was just a lame ending. Yeah, I mean everyone living would have been cool too, but maybe kill off like 1 or 2 characters. Like Joshua's brother die, or I mean Clive's brother dies, and like I mean, that's sad enough. It's like, okay, that sucks Joshua died. That leaves you something to ponder on. But then also, like, it's a happy ending, too, because, like, Clive lives on and, you know, he has kids and stuff. And if Clive had kids, that could also set them up for another sequel. That could, like, what if one of Clive's kids becomes a dominant of some type, and then the other one of Clive's kids eventually becomes, like, evil and, like, becomes Ultima's vessel? Like, what if that's the ending? Like, that would be a pretty cool ending, too. You know, because that's still a cliffhanger, and it's like, wow, one of Clive's kids is going to be the good guy like Clive, and the other one of his kids is going to be, like, bad like Ultima or some shit. There's so many better endings they could have had to this. I'm sorry, that ending sucked. Just the very end. Just the very end after the credits played. Before the credits, that was a good ending. After the credits, everything sucked. That's my opinion. I was really hoping when Clive bent down over Joshua, he was bringing him back to life. Yeah, me too. What was he doing? He healed his chest, but still died anyways. That was weird. Yeah, you think with Ultima's power, he could have brought Joshua back. I mean, Ultima literally made humans, so why couldn't he heal humans? I don't know. That didn't make much sense. He had, like, Clive had Ultima's power. And, you know, if they would have kept Joshua and Clive alive, the end, the DLC, could have just been a continuation, right? It wouldn't have to be some stupid side quests. They could have actually made a fucking 10-hour DLC, 2 parts, like they did anyways, but they could have made a 10-hour, 20-hour DLC that's 2 parts. And they could have fucking, like, Joshua and Clive, you know, it could have been, like, in the future, like 5-10 years down the line, or like even 20 years down the line, where Clive is like an old man now and he has like an 18-year-old kid and like a 16-year-old kid, and one of his kids is evil, the other one's a dominant, and like Ultima's trying to possess the evil one or some shit. They could have done like some really cool shit, bro. Instead they ended it like that and they made the DLC fucking a prerequisite, a prequel. You do get 2 more abilities? Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. I didn't like that ending. It's gonna be kind of shitty playing the DLC now, knowing that Clive just ends up dying anyways. Like, what's even the point of playing? That's why I don't like prequels either. I don't like when you know what happens at the end and then they go back, and that's why I hate prequels to anything. Lots of people like prequels. You know, lots of people, like, if a movie series or anime series, whatever, if they ended the story and the studio wants to come back and do it, a lot of the fans will say, do a prequel, that way you don't have to ruin the perfect ending. Just do a prequel, don't make a second season or second movie. Do a prequel. I fucking hate prequels. I don't know why people like prequels. Prequels suck, and that's kind of what this DLC feels like. It feels like a prequel, because now I know Clive dies at the end. And I didn't know the ending was, you know, reversed, and you go back. The DLC was like, you go back in time and do these side quests before Clive dies. That's kind of lame. That's a prequel. Fuck that shit. I hate prequels. Anything. I've never liked a single prequel in my life. I don't like that the DLC comes before the end. Yeah, me too. I hate any type of prequel. There's never been a single prequel, video game, movie, anime, that I've ever liked. I don't know how people like prequels. If you already know how it's going to end, why do you care how it started? Like, I want to start from the start, and I want to watch it to the end. If they make a season 2, okay, I'll watch the season 2, because that'll be like the new ending. Why would I want to watch a prequel if I know how it ends? Doesn't make any sense. And like, these same people who like prequels are so stingy about fucking spoilers. It's like, you've already spoiled the entire story. You already played the first one, now you want a prequel. It's already spoiled. Why the fuck do you want to play it in the first place? Why do you want to watch it? Prequels suck. The whole thing is spoiled for you. Why do you want a prequel? I don't understand why people like those. I just choose to believe that Clive reversed everything with Ultima's power. Yeah, that'd be a better ending. I'd like to believe that, yeah, at least Clive was alive at the end. I mean, Joshua doesn't have to be alive. Dion doesn't have to be alive. I wasn't too attached to those characters, but I really wanted to see Jill and Clive more than just hook up. I wanted to see them, like, you know, settle down and have a family or some shit. Like, I thought that's kind of what Clive was working for. I know Clive was like a hero and a stoic and he's heroic and shit. So like, I understand he was also working to save humanity and everyone, but it kind of felt like Clive's motivation was to like save Jill and eventually like settle down with her at the hideaway and, you know, carry on Sid's legacy. And he did carry on Sid's legacy, but not to the very end. He only carried on Sid's legacy until he beat Ultima, and after that, you know, Sid's legacy's done. So I don't know. Ooh, this is some good music. Yeah, not a fan of that ending though. I thought you said it was inspirational. You told me it was inspirational, bro. I thought we were gonna get some like real inspirational shit that makes me like ponder on life and be like, huh, wow, that's interesting. I never thought of that before. But instead it's like some shit where it's like, it's just some shit where he ends up dying on the beach. Like, that was not inspirational. Like I said, everything before the end credits was cool. I liked everything before the end credits. Like, I did kind of ponder on the fact that maybe Ultima was Clive from the future, but obviously Clive died, so he clearly was not. See, that's another thing that doesn't make any sense either, because if Clive didn't die, then my theory would have made sense, right? But Clive died anyways, so there's no way he could have been Ultima. I mean, he couldn't even handle Ultima's power, that's why he died, so that my theory makes no sense now. Yeah. There's so many amazing ways they could have ended that, but they chose that ending. They had it all set up for them to have like 20 different amazing endings, and they chose like one of the worst endings they could have had. I forgot that he dies. It's castle music for sure. Yeah. Yeah, no, that ending kind of makes me upset, just because I paid for the DLC, and now it's like, I don't even really want to play the DLC, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just want to go into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's gonna take me a while to get to the DLC, I think, because I want to play some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Still a good game, just bad ending. It's like Squid Games, right? Squid Game Season 2 had a terrible ending. But Squid Game Season 2 was still really good. Just a terrible ending. Well, if they ever make a Final Fantasy 17, we know it's definitely not going to continue from 16. It's kind of expected, but because that's what they do. But yeah, you know, with 15, they actually could have done a continuation. There was a lot they could have worked off with the end of 15. It feels like to me, 15 actually kind of left on a cliffhanger, although nothing was kind of hinted at. It did feel like 15 kind of left on a cliffhanger, whereas this game, there was no cliffhanger. That's the end. That's the end. I mean, if they made a Final Fantasy 17 that continued off this game, what would it be? Would you play as Jill? Jill doesn't have any powers. So at least we know, at least there was no cliffhanger with this game. We definitely know it's over. That's the end of it. He also died during the credits. It wasn't even a dedicated cutscene, almost like it was an afterthought. Yeah. Yeah. It was really weird too how Jill looked up to the sky and then she knew Clive died because the red star burnt out. But that doesn't make any sense. So Clive was the red star? Because the whole game, I was always looking at the red star beside the moon. I was like, huh, that's weird. I don't think I ever pointed it out, but I always looked at that red star. I was like, huh, that's weird. And at the end of the game, the red star twinkers out. But if that was Clive, why wasn't there any other stars for the other icons or dominants? Why was Clive the only one that had a star? That didn't make much sense. I don't know. I don't get it. In my mind, he didn't die on the beach. They just thought he did, and then he resurrected Joshua. Yo, sorry. I guess my headset just died. Apparently my headset just died. Oh fuck, if I order DoorDash it's gonna be way more expensive because fucking my Dash Pass ran out. That Dash Pass shit is so stupid. Fuck the Dash Pass. But yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it, is that yeah, Clive didn't actually die, but he just he resurrected Joshua, and it's pretty hard to say he didn't die because you could see him turning into stone. Like, we know what that means. But it did look like he revived Joshua, so I mean, maybe Joshua could be alive. That's what it looked like. And Clive at the end, it was never specified if Joshua actually was fully dead. You know, Clive did heal Joshua. We didn't see him open his eyes again, but Clive did heal Joshua for some reason, and then we never seen from Joshua again. And as he was actually healing up Joshua, remember how he said, well, I have Ultima's magic or power, I still have to do this. Or he said, I guess it really was too much for me to handle, or after he healed Joshua. So, I don't know, Joshua could actually still be alive. Same with Dion. We never actually seen Dion die, but it really did look like Clive died at the end. Just from the way that Jill knew, Jill cried, Jill for some reason knew. So it was definitely heavily hinted that Clive is dead, but we don't really know about Joshua or Dion. But it's safe to say Clive was dead. I know that's not what happened, but that's what I believe, because in my game, Clive and Joshua are still alive. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I guess if you just never do the ending again, they're always alive. They never die. Just never take on the final crystal. But yeah, I think Joshua could definitely still be alive. There's nothing verifying that Joshua actually is dead after he got healed. And it would make kind of sense, because I guess the moral of the story is that, you know, by the end of it, Ultima and Clive were both meant to die just because Clive had all the dominance in him, you know. So there was really no reason for Joshua to die. I guess Dion had to die because Dion still had his dominant. You know, he was still a dominant. He had his icon in him. So I guess, yeah. But I mean, Joshua didn't have any of the power left. Jill didn't. No one had any icons left besides Clive and Dion. So I don't know. Joshua could be alive, I guess. Maybe Joshua alive and he would find a way to bring Clive back. I mean, maybe. Yeah, kind of a bad ending after the credits. It's just crazy to me too, because it's not like the only option they had. They had so many different options to end that with. It's just so dumb that they chose that ending. There were so many good ways they could have ended that. So many better ways. I guess there could have been worse endings if they really tried. I mean, like, what could have been a worse ending? I guess the whole world blows up, and then everyone's just dead, and then the credits start playing. Like, that could have been a worse ending, but it'd be pretty hard, in my opinion, to make a worse ending than what they did. There's not many ways they could have made a worse ending than what they did with that there.
The only person who survived was Clive and Joshua's mom. Yeah. Well, yeah, Joshua's mom was still alive at the end, too. That's another thing I never really thought about. But yeah, she was still alive. But I don't imagine she's going to have a very good life after, you know, she lost all her power. Both of her kids are dead now. I mean, if Joshua died, maybe Joshua's still alive, so I don't know, bro. I think it's going to take me a while to get around to the DLC because, yeah, Final Fantasy VII is pretty good, and they actually continue the story off. They don't do the bullshit that 15 and 16 have both pulled now. Why does Final Fantasy VII get all the good endings, bro? All the Final Fantasy VII fans are so lucky. Like, you guys actually get the good endings. And I'm a fan of 7 too, but, you know, I much prefer 15 and 16. And the newer games are the ones that get the shitty endings. I mean, 15 had a good ending, but it was kind of a cliffhanger, like I said, which is not ideal to make a cliffhanger and then never continue the story. And it was 16, it's just officially over, which is what I like, but they ended it on a sad note, an emotional note. But like, why do the new games get the shitty endings? I don't remember 5 or 7 having a shitty ending. I know a couple of the characters died at the end of the remake, so I mean that was kind of sad, I guess. But like, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't the main characters that died really. So yeah. I think Rebirth would be good. Maybe take a break from 16. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break from 16. I still gotta finish the remake fully. I got that last part with Yuffie, whatever. It's 22% downloaded. The problem is I'm going to be playing my laptop. At least I can do a face cam, plus I can do better quality from my laptop, but I prefer playing on my PS5. I love my PS5, really. So I don't really like playing on my laptop anymore, even though my laptop is just as fast as my PS5. It's not like it's slower, but I just like the PS5 more. I don't know why. But I get my games for free on my laptop, so I can't complain too much. Change of pace, Final Fantasy VII has much less depressing shit. True, yeah. Yeah, and it's got a lot hotter girls. I mean, Jill was pretty hot, same with Mid. Mid and Jill were pretty hot, but yeah, that's one thing I gotta give to Final Fantasy VII. It definitely has hotter girls than 15 and 16. The girls in Final Fantasy VII are so much hotter. Yeah, there's a couple hot girls in Final Fantasy VII. The only hot girls I can name in 15 is Luna Freya, and only two girls in 16 I can name that are hot are obviously Mid and Jill. So Final Fantasy VII I think has more hot girls than 15 and 16 combined. So that's one thing I can give to 7. Yeah, Tifa is really hot. It's much more vibrant and colorful. True, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely true. I don't really like the I like the combat system in 16 more than I do in 7 too, even though I like 15's combat more than 16, because I don't like how, what's his name again? I always forget his name, I don't know. I forgot a lot, even though I only played it a couple months ago, I forgot a lot about 7, but yeah, the blonde guy, whatever his name is, Cloud's his name. I don't like his sword. Isn't his sword so big it's kind of goofy? Like, do you agree with me on that? I mean, I know you probably find it cool because it probably has nostalgia and stuff, but in my opinion, Cloud's sword is so big it's just kind of goofy. Like, you do not need a sword that big. It's just so fucking big. Like, the sword is as big as him. It's massive. Why is his sword so big? I did like the Dark Tone 16, but it gets bland after a while. Yeah. Yeah, well, they could have ended it on a good note. I know not everything's a Disney fairy tale, but the thing about it is, if I'm playing a fantasy game and I'm trying to escape into a magic world, I want some undertones that are happy. I don't want it all to just be depressing. You know, real life is depressing enough. I don't play video games to get more depressed. there's certain games for that. For example, Doki Doki Literature Club was pretty depressing. And I liked that game, Doki Doki Literature Club, it was fun. There's certain games, but when I'm trying to escape into a fantasy world with magic and shit and badass boss fights, I'm not trying to get depressed. I'm not trying to get sad. I'm not trying to get emotional. Not in that way, at least. So, like, why the fuck they leave it on that note? Kind of trash. You know, that's why, like, whenever I'm watching fantasy anime or shit, you know, it's always so, the colors are always so vibrant, which I like. And the fucking, you know, it's almost too friendly in most anime, you know. Even anime where there's lots of blood and stuff, the girls are all like, kawaii, hiya. You know, it's like, it's all just so, like, everything's so friendly and stuff. So that's my complaint. Like, this game had the perfect setup where it's like, there is those kind of dark undertones, lots of blood, lots of death, but they didn't have to end it on that note. You know what I mean? You know, and see, with anime, I have the opposite complaint, where everything's a little bit too friendly. You know, there needs to be more dark undertones. A lot of the animes out there, they're just very friendly, and so, like, this game had the good setup where it was very dark and shit. Just, yeah, that ending was too depressing for me. I don't like that ending. It's cool. It's annoying that it drags on the ground. Yeah, the sword. I don't know. I don't think that sword's cool. I mean, it's cool how it has orbs in it. I like the feature how the sword has orbs in it. That's super cool. But I don't like how big it is. It's weird. It would be much cooler, in my opinion, if it was like a samurai sword. That'd be cooler. I'd like a samurai sword better than that giant-ass sword. Yeah, 16 was definitely the most depressing and dark out of all the Final Fantasy games. I haven't played them all. I've only played 7, the remake, and 15, and then this game. So I haven't played them all, and I couldn't play them all. I don't like turn-based RPGs. I don't play turn-based shit anymore. Like, I can handle a little bit of turn-based in Pokemon. That's about it. I don't play turn-based shit anymore. But yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII had a lot of cool areas. It had very cool environments. They do that a lot in Final Fantasy games too. I'd have to say, yeah, that also the environments in Final Fantasy VII are definitely better than the environments in 16 and 15. The environments there are so cool in 7. Like, I can't really name any really cool environments in 15. And there was some cool boss fight areas in 16 here, but Final Fantasy VII had a lot of really cool areas. There's a lot of, yeah, just the overall, the girls look really good in 7, and the environments look really good. So I don't know, it's probably that studio that was working on it. Right? Whatever, you said it was a different studio. So I like whatever studio that is, they really design their girls well, and they really design their environments well. That's for sure. Yeah, it's the first one to have swearing and nudity and blood. Yeah, there was a lot of swearing in this game, I noticed that, and the credits are still going on somehow. I feel like it was geared towards a Western crowd. This game, yeah, but that's the thing though, is that I like the Japanese storylines and stuff. Like I said, you gotta watch Solo Leveling, man. I mean, that's not Japanese, I think it's Korean. But Solo Leveling is fucking great anime. There's not that many hot girls in Solo Leveling. I don't think there's really any hot girl. I mean, his sister, the main character's sister is kind of hot. But, I mean, Solo Leveling is just a badass anime. Kind of like Final Fantasy 16 here. You know, it's just really badass. Yeah, Solo Leveling's, I can't wait for the new... They have 4 episodes out, but only 2 of them are in English dub so far. Fuck, I'm watching it week to week. And, oh man, Solo Leveling's amazing. Season 2 has been great so far. There's kind of some plot holes, though, in Solo Leveling, I've noticed. Some of the stuff they do, there's kind of some plot holes. Like, some of it doesn't make sense, but for the most part, it's just badass. Like, the fucking... Bro, I don't want to spoil it to you, but at one point in season 2, there's like this fight. I'm not going to get too into it, but there's like this fight, and one of the bosses is like, my commander here wants to challenge you, and just instantly as he's talking, fucking just chops his head off. It's crazy. It's fucking so badass. So yeah, Solo Leveling is awesome. Oh. I repeated that scene like a couple of times. Like I kept repeating it because it was just so cool. I was like, what the fuck? Did he really just cut his head off? I had to repeat it a couple of times and be like, damn, there wasn't even a fight. He just instantly chopped his head off. Horinobu Sakaguchi is the creative director of the 3 remakes. Okay, I don't know who that is. That's why I think they have a different tone than the other ones. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it still feels like a Final Fantasy game, but yeah, it doesn't feel like the new ones, you know, like 15 and 16. Definitely feel very similar, where 7 feels a bit different. I just kind of thought that was because, you know, it's a remake of an older game. But obviously it's like a different studio and, yeah, a different director. Yeah, so that's probably why it feels different. But it does still feel like a Final Fantasy game is the thing. Just feels a little bit different. Oh man, my DoorDash is going to be here in 8 minutes. Yeah, I think that's the end. Produced by Square Enix Studios. Why isn't this stupid headset charging? Oh. Hold on one sec. Can you guys still hear the volume? Let me put my mic back to my
headset here. I don't know. Okay, what's this? I'm happy that they didn't keep it turn-based for sure. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I wouldn't have played 7 if it was turn-based. No, I can't handle that turn-based stuff. Not at all. Oh. What's this? There's still more cutscenes even after the credits?
Oh. Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! Right.
Is that supposed to be like Clive reincarnated?
Right, let's play the saint in the secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then?
Final Fantasy, Joshua Westfield. What?
Right. And I get to be a freak. Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
It's Joshua and Clive reincarnated, I think. I think that's what that cutscene is. That's what they're implying. Alright, well, I mean, that's a bit less depressing, I guess. But where one journey ends... Oh yeah, see, it is what they're implying. Reincarnation. Japanese love their reincarnation. The Japanese, I swear, they love reincarnation. Great game, clear data, okay. I wouldn't have a problem with reincarnation. My biggest problem with reincarnation, why I don't want it to be real, is because I don't want to be reincarnated as like a cat or a dog or a cow. Because if reincarnation exists, it implies that any creature that has sentience or like self-awareness, like for example cows or dogs or cats, you can, when you die, you can become. Right? So that's my problem with reincarnation. Why I don't want it to be real. I'm not saying it isn't real, just why I don't want it to be real. It's because I don't want to be reborn as a fucking cat when I die, or a dog or a cow or a pig or anything. You know? See inspirational? Yeah, that's pretty inspirational, I guess. New Game Plus is now available. Ooh, I'm not going to do that for a long time, but... Wait, what? The Final Fantasy gameplay mode offers the following. Increased enemy strength, an increased player level cap, 110 new gear and items, mode exclusive. This mode is recommended for players who wish to test their limits. Level 110? Holy shit. Yeah, see, I'm probably going to replay this one day. Hold on, my McDonald's is getting here. I'll be back. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll probably start up Final Fantasy 7 tonight. I'll probably start up a stream, but it's gonna be the remake. I'll play Rebirth tomorrow. I need to finish the remake first, like completely finish it. talking too fast. I'm getting hiccups. Good night, bro. I'll watch tomorrow for sure. Alright, thanks, Jacob. Have a good night, yeah. Have a good sleep. I'm not doing anything too interesting tonight. I'll just be playing the remake. But we'll see how good Rebirth is. Excited to see. Man, I really need to refresh my memory about how 7 went, because it's crazy how much I've forgotten in the past couple months. So, I remember there was that evil corporation, Shinra. They were using people's souls as kind of like an energy source, I think. Or no, I'm thinking of an anime. That's another anime I watched that reminded me of Final Fantasy VII. So there was an evil corporation named Shinra, but they were corrupting the Earth, right? I think they were corrupting the Earth. That's what it was. There was this really good anime I watched recently. I forget what it's called, but it's like about a demon king who dies like thousands of years in the past, and then he gets resurrected by one of his subordinates like 3,000 years later in the future. And one of his other subordinates took over the world, kind of. And he's using human souls as energy sources. Kind of like Final Fantasy VII. Really good anime, too. And yeah, one of the anime characters actually looks like one of my favorite anime characters, Ryuko Matoi. She's an anime character from this anime. And I don't know, just really good anime storyline wise. Yeah. I need to remember what it's called. I don't know if you're still here, Jacob. Probably not. I've been gone for a little bit, but I think I have it in my bookmarks if you want to watch it. I guess you gotta watch Solo Leveling first, but if you want an anime recommendation, I highly recommend this anime. I think this is it. Let me search this up. I think this is it. I have it in my bookmarks. God. I think this is it. Oh no, this is a different one. Not this one. Oh no, I'll look for it if you want any anime recommendations. I got quite a few. Did I not save it? Uh-oh. If I didn't save it, I'm gonna be so mad at myself because I loved that anime. That was such a good anime. Please, 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 please tell me I saved it. Uh-oh. Come on, no, I didn't save it. I might have put it in my notes. Uh-oh. If I didn't save it, I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself. Well, I guess I didn't save it, but fuck. I can probably find it. It was a pretty popular anime. Let me search it up. Wait, why? Let me search this up because I need to bookmark it. If they come out with a season 2, I need to remember it. Why didn't I save this? I'm really disappointed in myself that I didn't save this anime, because it's an amazing anime. banner. If I search it up, I can't even. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. What's it called? I need to bookmark this. This is probably in my top 10 anime of all time, not gonna lie. Not my top 5, but definitely top 10. What the fuck? Why doesn't it say the name in the description? Oh, because this is one of those anime recap fucking channels. That's why it doesn't say the name of the anime. Bro, why are you recapping an anime, taking their entire story and not even crediting them? Wait, I think I found the name. Is this actually the name? That's a weird name. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. It's literally called Demon Lord 2099. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Hell yeah. Yeah, Jacob's probably not even here, but I'm glad I found that anime in case they come out with a season 2. Yeah. Demon Lord 2099. Okay, save that. There we go. Ooh. Anyways, what should I do? Should I start up another stream and play some Final Fantasy 7? I don't know. If I start streaming on my laptop, I won't be able to keep downloading Rebirth. Let's continue here. See if I can do some of the DLC. How do you do the DLC? I don't even know how to do it. So yeah, definitely don't do Origin. How to do the DLC FF16? The fuck? My stupid, I bought and installed the DLC. The main menu has a banner for the DLC, and I went to my last save and nothing. Start a new game and nothing. How do I'm having the same problem. Are we both stupid? I'm about to just go to bed. Please comment back if you figure it out. When I loaded into it, a quest appears above Chiron's head. It's not appearing for you there. Wait, you gotta go in Final Fantasy mode? Charon gives you the quest. Some people apparently had to close and restart the game to get the DLC to work, so I might not even be able to do it in the stream, but that's fine, because I didn't really want to do it in the stream. I want to do some boss fights. That's kind of what I want to do. So, let's get this done. Ah, fuck. There goes my phone. What the fuck? Where did it go? I need a bigger desk. My desk is too small. Alright, view hunt board. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, soul stingers. Oh, these things will probably be easy because these are like... Hold on, let's see if there's any S ranks to do. Oh, there's a couple A ranks. Okay. See, I took that. Oh! Oh, look at that guy. I'm gonna search up where to find this guy. Why do they... Pandemonium location. FF16, let's see. On the west side of Wolfdar in the kingdom of Walud. On the west side, okay. West Side. That's why I fucked your bitch. Wolfdar. Wolfdar. I don't even know where that is. So many locations. What the fuck? I don't see a Wolfdar. I don't think that's on the... I'm gonna look at the images. The Shadow Coast. The Shadow Coast? Where is that? Oh, right there. Okay. And then if I go up, so it should be in there. So if I just go, if I keep going straight for a little bit, I should be able to find it. Yeah. Judgment Bolt. Ooh, come on. Let's keep going straight up. Fight the boss. I don't want to be fighting you guys. Okay, so it should be right up down here. Wait, right down here, right? Yeah, right down here. This thing's gonna be an S rank. It's only level 45 though. The last S rank 45 I thought was actually fairly easy. So, should be in here. Oh, wait, there's an item right here. Let me get that first. Okay, the boss should be somewhere in here. I don't know where. Oh. Oh, he comes through there. Oh, that's a big guy, isn't he? Pandemonium, rank S. Oh. He just came through the fucking gate. That's pretty cool.
Oh look.
Uh-oh. No. It's the king of the castle. Get him. Get him. Oh no. No, 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 no. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh, this guy's crazy. Come on, let's get him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. $45,000 damage? That's not bad. Oh. Oh! What the hell? Diamond dust. Diamond in a dozen. Sangoon, right? Uh-oh. Try to dodge all of them. Kind of a lot going on the screen here. Rictus of Horror. This guy's got some crazy attacks. Okay, we got him staggered. Let's get some damage in. Oh, I got him. Got him. Haha. Hell yeah. Oh, level up. Sweet. Hell yeah.
Your reign is at an end.
Yes, sir. Good shit, Clive. Good shit. Okay. Well, I think I got all the S rank bosses in this game dead now. So, care to go for the other ones? Because they're gonna be too easy. Should have made a lot more S rank bosses and a lot less of these A rank and B rank and C rank bosses. Because I don't really want to fight those. They're going to be easy. I gotta hunt them down just to fight something I'm going to take out in like 30 seconds. Oh, look at this guy. He's a B rank. These things are C rank. Like, those are going to be so easy. They're going to be so... I kind of want to fight these things just to laugh at how easy they are. But... oh well, I'm going to end the stream. I'll probably do another Final Fantasy 16 stream eventually, you know, next couple weeks. Got a lot of side missions to do. Like that's 2, 4, 6, and then I think I got 3 on the mini-map too. So yeah, I got like 9. I got like 9 side quests to do. Yeah, I got some boss fights I need to do. So yeah, I've probably got another 5-6 hours left in this game. Or actually the DLC side quests are longer. So yeah, I probably got like another 15, maybe 20 hours left of this game when it comes to side quests. So I'll definitely be back eventually to play this game. But that's a wrap for tonight.